Hey, Joe from Mantra here. Let's talk about classes in society. There are 3 points that I want to make. Number 1, there has been historically division between people. Number 2, integration is needed for a stable society. Number 3, we should build a trader society. Point number 1. Historically, there has been division between people. Other societies are tearing themselves apart due to split philosophies. Capitalists against workers, bureaucrats against business, women against men, race against race, mind against body, rich against poor, the intellectual against the people. It's like we have to choose between a good life for the individual or a strong society, a limited government or a strong government. From memory, Peikoff says this split fundamentally is the inner world versus the outer world. Plato is of course a proponent of this split, with his world of forms, with the split carried out in all religions and all cultures to some extent. It is also known as the mind-body dichotomy. 2. Integration is needed for a stable society. There is no superdimension. There is no world of forms. There is no split reality. There is no need for a dichotomy. And by removing this Platonic split in man and between men, objectivism can allow for a society where everyone is on one side, on the side of life, on the side of one reality, the one that exists. Integration is what is needed. Integration between mind and body, between reason and emotion, between a good life for the individual and a strong society, between a limited government and a strong government. Contradictions cannot exist in reality, and where there seems to be a contradiction, the premises must be checked. Point number 3, we should build a trader society. Mindshore should be a single integrated whole, a single class society, a trader society. It should be a society where value is traded for value. Quoting Ayn Rand, the symbol of all relationships among rational men, the moral symbol of respect for human beings, is the trader. We, who live by values, not by loot, are traders, both in matter and in spirit. A trader is a man who earns what he gets and does not give or take the undeserved. A trader does not ask to be paid for his failures, nor does he ask to be loved for his flaws. A trader does not squander his body as fodder or his soul as alms, just as he does not give his work except in trade for material values, so he does not give the values of his spirit, his love, his friendship, his esteem, except in payment and in trade for human virtues, in payment for his own selfish pleasure, which he receives from the men he can respect. The mystic parasites who have, throughout the ages, reviled the traders and held them in contempt, while honoring the beggars and the looters, have known the secret motive of their sneers. A trader is the entity they dread, a man of justice. A society of reason is a society of traders. So summing up, number 1, there has historically been division among people. Number 2, integration is needed for a stable society. Number 3, we should build a society of reason, which is a trader society. Thank you for your time.